there's a lot of work that needs to get done. Sorry, I didn't mean to like take over like that, Aaron. I'm just
no. I was gonna say,
fine.
like, you guys are all focused on separation right now. So I mean, the issues going on in Alberta with Danielle Smith is kind of peripheral for you guys. I mean, how are you even going to complain about anything right now when leaving is your focus, right?
Once again, yeah, because the federal government of Canada doesn't care about Albertans. We're the #1 human trafficking like epicenter across the entire the country.
Not only do you think you came to that conclusion though, that the government doesn't care about you? Yeah, about when do you think?
Here's the thing: people making over $100,000 a year are still living in their parents' house at the age of 40.
Right.
You know,
like when
people,
did
people
you
are
start
having
to
kids
realize
and they
that?
can't even afford to feed them. I work at food banks, and me working at the food banks, there's lineups of brand new cars, knowing that these people all work, but they don't have enough to, after they pay the rent, the utilities, the bill, everything else that's done by the federal government, the Liberal Party, these people don't have enough to put aside. You know, the cost of everything has skyrocketed because of poor management.
Right. I'm just, I was just curious, like, when you started to put these pieces together. Was it like after COVID or before COVID or what?
Are you talking about the cost of living?
No, I mean, like, when did you stop trusting the government? You were saying the government doesn't care about us. Why is that?
Ever since Justin Trudeau came in. The day Justin Trudeau came in, what did he do? Right away attack Alberta.
Before that?
No, they don't. I mean, look, man, there's people out here that are being tested positive for cancer, then waiting 6 months to find out if they have it or not. Is that care? Bringing all these extra people into the country and look, young people right now are not getting, real world training because you've got all these folks coming into the country and taking their jobs. Even if it's like McDonald's or Tim Hortons or whatever, people that are born and raised in this province, they don't have, there's been people out here applying for jobs for over a year and they still can't find, and these are like highly educated people. So what does that say? They don't care.
McDonald's or Wendy's or anything like that before?
There's people, sorry?
Have you ever worked at McDonald's or Wendy's or anything like that before?
I don't know. I haven't.
No,
I haven't worked at a McDonald's or.
So from somebody who's worked probably more than, 15 years in a restaurant type environment, what I see is people would come to the drive-thru and essentially, I mean, not literally spit on their service. And then, I'd watch from the drive-thru window there, and there's those slumpy fentanyl junkies begging on the median, and people are constantly handing them bills, change constantly. And when they're done there, they'd come to the window, right? And they'd buy something, a drink or a sandwich or something. And they're carrying hundreds of dollars, buddy. 50s, multiple, all of them, not just one,
really?
Two, all of them are carrying around stacks of money that people are handing out. And then you're telling me that they're complaining about the cost of living and they're going to the food bank. And I don't feel any sympathy. I'm sorry, I don't feel any sympathy whatsoever for anybody who lives in this country, because I grew up neglected, abused. I failed to thrive. I grew up malnourished. My father was killed in front of me. I worked at shitty jobs my entire life. Buddy, I've got 5 diseases before the age of 35. I've been through the healthcare system. You're preaching to the choir. I've been through it. I've been through it. And you're telling me you want to separate.
Yeah,
explain that to me. Explain that to me. I've been through the works.
Listen, the billions of dollars that we send to Ottawa, we would have the best healthcare, the best roads, the best jobs, the best education.
That's all
the best
downstream.
But hey, the money means something, does it not?
It does, obviously. But my point is,
but
it's
when you were saying that happened to you when you were young, and I'm sorry to hear that.
No, but that's part of my point. I'm not looking for sympathy at all. Listen, that's my point, is we forget about our civic duty and our responsibility and our accountability and our integrity, and we think we can vote for integrity. We think we can vote for accountability. It doesn't work that way. You were at Tim Hortons earlier today. What happened to the boycott? What happened to the boycott on Tim Hortons?
That's not up. If people want to boycott Tim Hortons, let them. I don't care. I'm still
using it. I like Tim Hortons. You guys keep going to Tim Hortons and then you complain about Tim Hortons.
But that's not me, though. That's not Ottawa's
fault.
People are allowed to have their mind. They're allowed to say whatever they want.
Look, I'm going to be completely frank with you, buddy. You don't look healthy at all. You don't look like you're doing your part. You don't look like you shop local and care about your diet and your health and stuff, man. You're going through the drive-thru, you guys are all still drinking coffee. Coffee's not good for you in any way, shape, or form.
That's your opinion.
Is it my opinion or is it an objective fact?
I don't care.
Is it your opinion?
I'm going to drink coffee.
Or is it my opinion?
I support Tim Hortons. And you know why I support Tim Hortons? Because it's a franchise. Because somebody owns that franchise. And if I can give a couple of bucks, just like McDonald's, I'm going to do it.
Immigration and jobs.
I don't have any issues with Tim Hortons. And I know there's some negativity there because they hire nothing but Indo-Canadians. And let them say that. That's their part. If that's how they feel, let them.
Ways, buddy. You can't have it both ways and then blame Ottawa.
I can't have it both. Bro,
you can't
people are
complain
suffering
about
out
immigration and jobs and then support Tim.
You know what? We brought in way too many people, and these people are not serving us. Well, get this. We can change it. We can change it by separating from this country that doesn't respect this province.
That's just taking
billions of dollars just going wasted.
Like,
are you kidding me? You can get now they're gonna get this. They're gonna build that pipeline. It's gonna cost you even more in the billions. It's no different than if you would have built a house before COVID happened and then after COVID happened. The house is 10 times smaller because the materials skyrocket. The Liberal Party has destroyed this country. And what did Justin Trudeau get for it? A pop star ran through girlfriend. Like, whatever.
I've never met a real conservative, I'll be honest with you, buddy.
What's your question, man?